Hi, in the next 5 minutes or so, I'm going to show you how to make a fruit salad in a jar. And these are so delicious and so simple if you just remember a few things. And what we're going to be doing is just layering some ingredients inside of a jar. And the important thing to remember are the kinds of ingredients and then the order that they are layered. Now, there are 5 different ingredients that we use in the fruit salad in the jar, 5 different categories, and this is where you can have fun because within each of these categories you can play with them and change it up. But those 5 categories are important to have a really good salad. So what we're going to start with is we're going to start with a jar. The jar that I like is a 3/4 pint jar. I've tried them all, and this just seems to be exactly the right size for the size of salad that I like to eat. And then what I do is I also buy these plastic lids. I get these on Amazon. I haven't seen them at the grocery store, and I like these much better than the metal lids that usually come with the jars. So our first ingredient is a salad dressing. And what I'll do is I will use this shot glass, because usually I make about 6 of these at a time, and this makes the measuring really easy. And I fill up the shot glass where it's about 1½ tablespoons full, and I put that as the first ingredient. Now, you can use all different kinds of salad dressings. I'm using a pomegranate blueberry today, but when you go to the grocery store, you'll just be amazed at how many fruit salad dressings are available. And then, of course, you can make your own. So the second ingredient is a grain, and what I'll be using today, this is a tricolor quinoa, and rice works. A single colored quinoa would work too. And what I'll do is I'll put about 2 heaping teaspoons in, and what happens is that the salad dressing soaks into the quinoa, and when it's dispersed in the salad, oh my goodness, it just makes everything taste wonderful. So those are the first 2 ingredients. The third ingredient, fruit. And of course you can use any fruit that isn't going to brown. And so let me just start with, I think I'll start with some blueberries. I'll just put a handful of blueberries in. And then I have strawberries that are just chopped strawberries, and look at these beautiful raspberries I found. I'm going to put a handful or more of the raspberries because they're not in season very often and look that nice. And then I'm also going to use, and this comes out of a can, but I use these mandarin oranges, and I really like them when they come out of a can. I have tried them fresh, but I like them even better out of a can because they're a little sweeter and a little softer. And so I'll put a couple of teaspoons of the mandarin oranges in. So now we have 3 sets of ingredients. Now remember, with the fruit, you can change that up and put any kind of fruit in that you'd like. And that's what makes it fun. The next ingredient is cheese, and I'm going to be using goat cheese, and I really like this. It comes in kind of a log, and this one is just a plain goat cheese. And what I do is I just put it in a bowl and crumble it, and then I crumble it like, quite a bit, because I really do like goat cheese. I put quite a bit into the jar. You can kind of see that on top. But I've also, for fruit salad, used feta cheese, and that is really good too. And then the next ingredient I'm going to be using is chopped pecans. And any kind of chopped nuts work. I like almonds, I like walnuts, I like a lot of them. And I'm going to put that in. Then I'm going to kind of just take my fingers and kind of just squish everything kind of down, and you can see how cool it is with the layers now. And the last ingredient is lettuce. And I like to use a combination of lettuce. You can get the 50-50 in the grocery store that's already prepared and washed, and that's very easy. But I also like to add a little more crunch to it, so I like to put in some pieces of romaine lettuce, and sometimes it's nice to put in some red leaf lettuce. So just a nice combination. And then for a fruit salad, it's always, people seem to like spinach a lot. So, but this is a crazy part about the salad in a jar, is that what you do is you take a whole handful, and I'm telling you, a whole handful of lettuce, and you just squish it into the jar. And you just keep squishing it in until it won't squish anymore. And you're going to be surprised how much lettuce will go into a jar. And then put the lid on, and there you have it. Isn't that a beautiful salad? Okay, now this is what you really wanted to see. And that is, well, what does it look like when you finally serve it? And I wanted to tell you that I make about 6 of these at a time, because that will last me the whole week. And they're just as good on day 6 or day 8 as they were on day 1. Believe me, you're going to have to try it to believe me. So, okay, so let's just see what this little jar of fruit salad looks like when you put it in a bowl. And get a big bowl. I got my big bowl. And now I'm just going to dump my salad out onto the bowl. And you'll see that this is a salad that's really meal size. And I eat this a lot of times for lunch. And if I'm hungry or I'm at home and I have some cottage cheese, I might put some cottage cheese on the side. Or you could add a banana or anything else that you think would be, you know, kind of a nice add-in to the salad. But if you don't, this is great. I hope you enjoy it.